Hi everybody, welcome to Animals and Friends, the show about animals in the community and the people who love them. My name is Julie Bank and I'm the president and CEO of the Pasadena Humane Society. I'm also the host of today's show. With me is my co-host, Sweet Pea. She is a beautiful 7-year-old little girl that's looking for a home right now. Now, in this episode, we are bringing to you lots of information about all different types of animals. But because it's March, we are focusing on rabbits. Tips about rabbits, beautiful rabbits available for adoption, and lots more information if you're an animal lover out there. So right now, I'd like to send it over to Preston to show you one of the beautiful, wiggly little dogs we have available for adoption at the Pasadena Humane Society.
I'm here with Molly. She's a 9-month-old Chihuahua mix. She's super sweet and fun. She'd be a great candidate for one of our basic socialization classes or basic training courses. So come check out Molly today and all her friends here at the Pasadena Humane Society.
Wow, Molly is so wiggly. Those are my favorite kind of puppies. You could just wiggle and have fun with them all day long. Now, I am so excited about this month's guest. With us, we have Ricky Whitman. Ricky is currently the VP of Communications for the Pasadena Humane Society, but I said currently because we are sad to say that she is about to retire within only a couple of days. So we wanted to bring her here not only to celebrate Ricky, but to also chat with Ricky about what Pasadena Humane Society has been like throughout the years. Welcome, Ricky.
Thank you, Julie. It's good to be here.
Now, tell us about you and how long you've been at the Pasadena Humane Society.
Well, I have been at the Pasadena Humane Society since August of 1998. 1998.
So that's how many years?
Quick
math.
Just under 20.
Just under 20 years. Awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's amazing. It's gone by quickly. It's hard for me to believe it. When I came, the shelter, I think, had under 40 employees. It was on a single site, and we were all the staff was doing a little bit of everything. So we all pitched in every day. No day was the same. That part hasn't changed.
No, not at all, not at all. But today we're a little different. We have 130 employees,
right.
And we've grown so much. And you have seen all of it and been part of all of it.
And it's been exciting. It's just been exciting.
Tell me a little bit more about what you've seen happen over the past 20 years, and what does that mean to you?
I've been looking back a lot over the past months. And one of the things that's happened is I feel that we are a much more humane community now. When I first came, we had fighting pit bulls that were in the kennels.
Now, you don't mean Pasadena Humane is more humane. You
No,
mean
no,
the
no,
community,
I mean the community at large.
Okay,
all of our
just
cities,
clarifying
yes.
that for everybody.
Yeah, no, that's an important clarification.
Just check it.
But we had fighting pit bulls here. We had, at the time, we had underground fighters, which was a terrible thing to have to face when you came to work in the morning. That is no longer the case. They are not in our community anymore. And pit bulls have become a more desired breed. We have spay-neuter at no cost for pit bulls. We did not have anything like that when I started. We did not have public spay-neuter available. We had, I guess after I was here a couple of years, we were able to start a public spay-neuter program with free spay-neuter for pit bulls, which was something that meant a great deal to me. And we did this for 2 days a week. And we averaged about 15 to 20 surgeries a day, and we were the first in the area to do that. The Pasadena Humane Society was actually the first to have something like that.
So jump 20 years later?
Oh my goodness! We have a gorgeous facility. We do spay-neuter at the shelter 7 days a week, either for shelter animals or for the public. Pit bulls and chihuahuas remain at no cost to have their dog surgically sterilized, and it's just tremendous growth throughout the community.
So you've seen an increase in services, a decrease in problems like dog fighting,
Right?
an increase in staff.
Yes.
How does it make you feel when you're thinking back at all of that and thinking back of the animals and the people that you've served? What does it do for your heart and for your head and for your thoughts as you're kind of moving on to the next part of your life?
I am so proud to be part of the Pasadena Humane Society, and to think that I might have had a small part in helping these animals just makes me feel wonderful. I feel very privileged to be with the staff that I've been with. I've had wonderful, strong leadership, mentoring, and I couldn't ask for a better job. I look to the future with excitement, a little more than a little envy. I think we have great things ahead of us, and we'll continue to grow in our humane treatment of animals.
So I know I'm putting you on the spot right now, but if you could think of one story that just kind of comes to your mind of something special or exciting that happened over the 20 years and that you can remember, would you like to share it with us?
Absolutely. Recently, we developed a program called Helping Paws, and it is specifically designed to help people and pets who are in crisis, so that the people can keep their pets and the pets are not brought here to the shelter. We want to do everything we can to keep that bond intact, that human-animal bond, and keep it strong. We had a terrible fires, not in our immediate neighborhood, but we had fires that affected people all surrounding us. We offered assistance when we could, but I got a call from I got a call from a church who said that one of his members had 3 dogs and he'd lost his house. His house had just gone up in flames and he needed a place to keep his animals. Is there any way we could possibly help? And we were able to help this man keep his animals until he found a home that could take them and where he could settle his family. And I think that's really what Pasadena Humane Society is about. Staff came together to help this person. We have the resources where we can put them towards, the goals of keeping animals with their families and out of the shelter. And it's just a remarkable place to have spent the last 20 years.
Well, you folks out there who don't know Ricky, we are actually losing an amazing animal advocate and somebody who has done so much towards the betterment of animals in the community and the betterment of just animals across the board. And she's worked so hard and tirelessly in making a difference in the lives of 2-legged and 4-legged. And we are certainly going to miss you. I personally am going to miss seeing your smiley face as you're smiling right now. I'm going to miss our communications person here telling me, yeah, we can't really do that, but we can certainly do this. And I'm going to miss seeing you in our building every day, because you really exemplify what Pasadena Humane Society staff is all about and what we do every day. So I want to thank you from the staff and from the volunteers and from the board and from everybody for Pasadena Humane Society for doing what you do and for being you. We encourage you to enjoy your retirement, but I do hope that you'll continue to check in on us and make sure you still tell us which direction we should go. So any final words that you'd like to tell anybody?
Just thank you, Julie, and keep on moving forward.
Well, we're certainly going to keep on trucking, but our long haul has been a direct result of you. So Ricky, thank you for being on the show. Thanks for all that you've done for the past 20 years, and here's to another 20 years down the road of enjoying yourself. You deserve it.
Thanks, Julie.
Now I'd like to send you over to Joan, and she's with Tatetot, who's an orange tabby for you to get to know.
Hi everyone, meet Tatetot. He's the cutest kitten here at the Pasadena Humane Society. He's only 5 months old and he would love to find a forever home where he can lounge around and cuddle with you all day long. He loves being held. As you can tell, he's actually purring right now. And earlier he was talking away to our staff and volunteers. He's a huge chatterbug, so if you're looking for someone to talk to all day long, come by and meet Tatetot today at the Pasadena Humane Society.
That name, Tatetot, is so appropriate for that little cutie. Now, speaking of cats, the Pasadena Humane Society recently got called out to a home in the field where there were cats that needed help. Our animal control officers spent the rest of the day rescuing 54 cats. We dubbed them the Fabulous 54, and this video is going to show you more about them.
My name is Numair. I'm the Field Services Supervisor for the Pasadena Humane Society. We provide animal control services to the city of Pasadena, along with other neighboring cities. Our officers responded to a complaint about an excessive amount of cats being kept in a home in unsanitary conditions. Our officers responded to the address. Were eventually able to gain entry into the property, where they did discover at least 54 cats that were living in very deplorable conditions. There was an excessive amount of feces and cat feces and cat urine throughout the house, on the floors, on the furniture, everywhere. Our officers were able to rescue the 54 cats and transported them to the Pasadena Humane Society, where they were made available for adoption.
So once the animals were rescued and brought back to the Pasadena Humane Society, our whole medical team jumped to action. They got vaccinated, checked for fleas, checked for other type of illnesses. Any animal that needed to be treated got treated, and then we were ready to make them available for adoption. Our goal was to do a great adoption day and get as many of them a home as possible right away.
I came to adopt a cat out of the 54 that needed help, that needed rescuing. I never had a cat before, and I wanted one, and this was the perfect opportunity. They needed help, so I decided to get one.
Decided to come early this morning, and we've been here since
like 10, yeah.
Yeah, 10. Been here a couple hours, looked at different cats. There's a lot.
So many cute ones. It's so hard to decide.
Yeah. This whole process of adoption made me appreciate what goes on here. It makes me appreciate the cats here, and it makes me want to adopt more here. I feel people should just come by, take a look, just even if they're not interested in adoption, just
You'll definitely fall in love with that list.
take the kids, bring the kids. It's a good little family treat. It's just nice to see all the animals here.
The staff is super nice and helpful and friendly. Makes everything super easy.
Unfortunately, way too often, the Pasadena Humane Society has to deal with cases like this, and we need your help. First, if you see something, say something. If you see an animal out there that is part of an animal cruelty situation, we'll come out and investigate, so just give us a call. Secondly, we need foster parents. When animals are part of an abuse situation, they often need temporary care outside of the shelter, and that could be your home. And finally, consider giving a donation to the Pasadena Humane Society Miracle Fund. It goes directly to help animals like the Fabulous 54. So now I'm going to send you back over to Preston. He has an incredible big dog that thinks he's a lap dog.
All right, hello again. I'm here with Riley this time. He's our 8-year-old American Staffordshire Terrier mix. He's super sweet and loving, as you can see. He just wants to be in your lap. He's very affectionate. He's good with adults and with children. He's been out on our Wiggle Waggle Wagon a few times, which is our mobile unit, and he's done an excellent job out in the community. So if you're interested in this boy or any of the other dogs that we have available at the Pasadena Humane Society, come on down today.
Preston, I think that dog is bigger than your lap. That was so much fun to watch. And speaking of pet adoptions, this next video is a great one. I'd like to introduce you to Sid. That was such a heartwarming story. Now I'd like to send you over to Jessica, who has a couple of tips for you bunny enthusiasts.
Easter is April 1st this year. If you're thinking about getting your child a bunny to celebrate, we are here to give you some tips on how to properly care for a rabbit. Many people think that rabbits only live for a short period of time, but actually they can live 10 to 12 years of age. Rabbits make great indoor pets. They're really fun companions and can actually be litter box trained. You do, however, need to rabbit-proof your home as they do like to chew. Rabbits are active, they need lots of space to run around, and they need to be kept warm in the winter and cool in the summer. They should not be kept exclusively in a hutch. Rabbits are often seen as very cuddly animals, but actually because they're prey, they have a very strong fight or flight response, so great care should be taken when picking them up, as they can be easily injured. Rabbit needs routine veterinary care just like any other animal. All bunnies from the Pasadena Humane Society are spayed, neutered, and microchipped. If you are interested in adopting a rabbit, we recommend that you chat to an adoption counsellor before making your final decision to bring one home. We wish you a very happy Easter!
Thank you, Jessica, for those great tips. Now on to Joan for more bunny fun.
Hi everyone, this is Lilly. She came to the Pasadena Humane Society a few months ago with her and her 12 siblings. They were bouncing around some campground near us and a Good Samaritan brought them in. We're so thankful for that. And now Lily's looking for her forever home. Our volunteers and staff report that Lily loves carrot tops, so an easy way to win her heart and her stomach is to feed her carrot tops. Come by and meet Lily socializing with the volunteers here at the Pasadena Humane Society.
Lily, you are such a sweet bunny. I hope you get a new home real soon. Now, each month we bring to you a Kids for Animals activity. This month, it's all about making cat toys. Take it away, Chris.
Hi, my name is Chris, Humane Education Coordinator here at the Pasadena Humane Society. And with me today is Lila, one of our Kids for Animal members. Kids for Animals is Pasadena Humane Society's community engagement program designed for kids and young adults under the age of 18 who are interested in getting more involved with animals. Now Lila, what's your favorite part about being part of the Kids for Animals program?
Going to the classes.
Great. You mean the workshops we have here every month?
Yes.
Great. Lila's actually here to help me show you cat toys. So we have 3 items that you'll need to complete your projects. So first we have toddler socks. Now toddler socks work great because they're small size, so any cat can play with them. So you have 2 choices of stuffing, either cotton balls or fiber fill. The last supplies you need are dry catnip. So depending on which item you choose for the stuffing, you'll go ahead and put them inside of the sock, stuff it all the way down into where the toes are. But you want to make sure not to stuff it too tightly because we still have to tie it. Now, Lila, why do you think it's important that we make toys for cats?
So that they're not bored?
Right, so they have something to play with. Now, why do you think we use catnip inside of the cat toys?
So the cats will like it.
The cats love it even more, so they have something to play with while they're here at the shelter. So once you have all of the material inside, we're going to take some dried catnip, and how much are we going to put in?
Just a pinch.
Just a pinch, very good. So take a little pinch, and you're just going to put it inside. And so with these cat toys, instead of using ribbon or string, we're actually going to tie these. Now, do you know why?
No.
Okay, so the reason we do that is because if we put string on these, when the cats play with them, they could inadvertently chew and actually eat the string, which is not very good for them. So that's why we tie them like this. So your final product, once you tie it together, is gonna look something like this. So this is our final, looks good, right?
Yes.
So these we will actually put in the kennels for the cats to play with, and you can make as many as you want and donate them to the Pasadena Humane Society. For more information about any of the other crafts that we have available, go to our website, pasadenahumane.org/kids. Thank you very much for joining us, Lila.
You're welcome.
All right, until next time.
Our shelter animals love all the donated toys that the Kids for Animals participant brings in each month. Keep them coming. Now, each month we bring to you activities and events where you can get involved with animals and get involved with helping the Pasadena Humane Society. I'm going to share with you now the events for the month of March, starting with the Pints for Paws at Golden Road Brewery. Enjoy an evening at this local brewery in support of the animals at the Pasadena Humane Society. It's going to be held on Thursday, March 8th from 6 to 9 p.m. Come to the Pet Parent 101. This is a perfect opportunity for people to come learn about animal care and get your questions answered. That's going to be held on Saturday, March 10th from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. at the Pasadena Humane Society. It's free. No RSVP required, but please leave your pets at home. Now this one is a fun one. It's the March Madness Adoption Tournament. Dogs, cats, and other adoptable critters will vie for a spot in the Final Four during a fee-sponsored March Madness Adoption Tournament. 16 dogs, cats, and other critters will don the name of a participating school in the March Madness competition. As the pets get adopted, the remaining teams will progress in the tournament bracket until the last pet standing is crowned the winner. The winning pet's new family will receive a prize. Sponsorship opportunities are available. That's going to be held on March 22nd. Consider coming to our Animals Adventures, Animals and Art History program. That's for children to explore their inner Picasso at our Animals and Art History workshop. First, we'll look at animals and famous works of art and talk about the meaning and symbolism of particular animals. Children will discover how art gives us clues about the importance of animals in the lives of our ancestors. The kids will get a chance to make a few pets as an inspiration of their own animal painting, which they will complete at the end of the workshop. This month's program is for children ages 8 to 12. So that is going to be held on Saturday, March 24th from 1 to 2:30 p.m. Learn more about these and other activities that you can join at pasadenahumane.org. Sweet Pea and I would like to thank you for watching today's show, and we hope you tune in next month for Animals and Friends.